The new Master Duel pack, Flame of Fury, is here, and let's see if this is actually worth your time. If you still need a beautiful playmat, you can go to zerodamagegaming.com and use the code Solemn for a discount. So let's go over the cards included in this pack right here. There are some bangers. So first of all, we have Kashtira, a Rice Heart. This is of course the boss monster for Kashtira, and it's what's gonna complete Kashtira, assuming we also have Theosis and some other cards. We'll get to that, we'll check in the pack. But so yeah, this card is unfair as hell. This is the card that completely changes Kashtira, and the second this got banned in the TCG, Kashtira kind of fell off the map. Now, it's still an okay going second deck without it, but really the threat of this card shutting down like half the decks in the game is what makes the deck so insane. The only question is going to be in Master Duel, can we still make a consistent Kashtira deck with all of those hits? We'll see about that. Then we have the Gishki cards. Honestly, we might see some Gishki Sprite type of deal going on, but that's a little bit of a gamble. Then we have the Prediction Princess stuff. I wouldn't put my money on that. It's cute, but like to go and open for that, I wouldn't really do that. Again, more Gishki stuff. Gishki Sprite might be a deck, but I'm not gonna hold my breath. I think it might be a tier 2 deck. Then we have Rescue Cat. All right, we have Rescue Ace. Now this is interesting. Rescue Ace is basically a fire deck where the main combo sets 4 really powerful cards and then has like a lot of follow-up. Now the question is if all the cards are in here, because the first wave of Rescue Ace support, it was kind of just rogue. It was fine, but not great. But then later on, it got Emergence and did it get Preventer afterwards? Just a few new cards that really pushed it over the edge and made it the best deck in the OCG, as well as one of the best decks in the TCG, I think, post AGOV. So depending on which cards are in the pack, and we'll see that later, this might be a really good deck or it might just be a decent deck. No matter what though, it's decent to pick up because in the future, it will probably be one of the best decks, if not the best deck. Then we have Kashtira Theosis. This is what we really needed. When people were coping on Kashtira and thinking like, oh, Kashtira is so insane, we don't need a Rice Heart, blah, 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 they didn't know or refused to know that Theosis wasn't there either. And this card is such an important extender to make Unicorn a 1-card combo, as well as make it easier to go second and also have more combinations to combo with. Again, check out my Kashtira deck profile coming today very soon. Be sure to subscribe for that. This card is so important for Kashtira. It is going to allow you to special summon a Kashtira monster with a different attribute from your deck. So like if you have Unicorn, which is Wind, you can summon Fenrir, which is Earth. Then Fenrir can grab you either Rice Heart to make an Rice Heart, or it can grab you another Unicorn follow-up. Overall, really important card. Then we have Raid Salt, which is the field spell for Kashtira. Very important. Sad it's at 1, honestly, because like Raid Salt at 1, Fenrir at 2, Prosperity at 1. I do not see how we're gonna make this a consistent deck. No terraforming either. Very painful. Then Aqua Mirror, more Gishki stuff. All right. And then Triple Tactics Thrust. This card is crazy. This card is about to change the game, I think. You're gonna want to pick up 3 of this ASAP because it's just that crazy of a staple. When you get Max Seed, you can just set a card from your deck, or if you're going second and you get Max Seed, you might be able to go and grab some other card to break the board, maybe still win. A Rice Heart also consistently triggers its own effect, so this card is always gonna work, which will allow you to just search anything in the game. This card is game breaking. Like there will come a day where Thrust is probably limited or banned. That's how good this card is. Then we have Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. This is another card you can search off Thrust that can like randomly win you the game, because it's just like, it's not a board wipe, it's like a Book of Eclipse plus board wipe for Link monsters, and your opponent doesn't get anything out of it, and it's a crazy card. We've seen people play like triple Thrust because it's a crazy going second card, and then 1 Karma Cannon, so that if you then get interrupted going first, you can set this crazy trap and probably get another turn. These ultra rares, overall solid. Like the Gishki and Prediction Princess, kind of whatever, but if you want to, you know, play Master Duel as, you know, competitively as possible, the Kashtira cards are solid to have, Thrust is solid to have, Karma Cannon is solid to have, and the Rescue Ace stuff is either good now or in the future. Let's see about that actually. So right here for the other cards, the supers here, we have a Rescue Ace Impulse, important card for Rescue. Lifter, Monitor, doesn't really matter. Now we have Scareclaw Kashtira, which is important for Kashtira. This is absolutely an important one-off in the deck in order to break certain boards that you might not be able to break, because this can negate like virtually anything in the game. Whenever I was testing Kashtira for YCSs, I was like, damn, this one monster is really hard to get rid of. And then the answer was always, oh, Scareclaw Kashtira. So this card is like really crucial. Now we have Tearlaments Kashtira. This card will make me retry Tearlaments. So we'll see. I'll put another video up for that. I think at 1 though, it's not really gonna save the deck, but it is still pretty cute, still a pretty solid card. Now we have more key stuff. We have Kashtira Big Bang. This is another very important part for the Kashtira deck. I think Kashtira is basically full now. Like we will have everything. Then for the Rescue Ace spells, we have Rescue and Alert. We have Contain, Extinguish, and Reinforce, but it looks like we are missing Emergency. So what does that mean for this pack? Essentially, right now, the Kashtira cards are... I don't know if it's gonna be best deck. I think Burly is still the best deck. Burly already had a good Kashtira matchup, and now you have a weakened Kashtira. Probably not good enough. Rescue Ace is going to be a great deck in the future, but right now is just gonna be decent. And then Thrust is insane, and Karma Cannon is pretty solid. So should you buy this pack? It depends. If you just want to have only the best deck right now, I think you'll be fine with just Burly. But if you want to play some new stuff and you want to have another solid deck, Kashtira is gonna be there. In the future, you're gonna need Rescue Ace, and Thrust again is a crazy card, so you're gonna have to have Trust in some way. Overall, I'm in the middle. If I had to rate this pack, it's a 7 out of 10. I'm still happy to buy it, and let's check it out. Like, let's see what a couple packs can get us. So 10 packs, bada beam, bada boom. Of course, we're gonna click on skip. And we have Turbulence, Theosis, Karma Cannon. Okay. Oh, we also have Tier Cash. That's pretty good. Not the greatest opening, but it can be worse, as you've seen on this channel before. Oh, this might be a good one. Let's click Skipperoni. We have Arise Heart. Okay. We have another Turbulence. We have Theosis. Okay, okay. This is not bad. Let's go again. Oh, this looks like a dry one. We have another Theosis, so that's all of our Theosis and then nothing else. Yikes. A couple more. Hopefully we pull some Raid Salt or something. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. So I only have 1,000 gems. I hope I don't get a thing now where I'm missing like a UR and then I have to get more gems. Oh no, it looks like it. Uh-oh. Okay, no, we still got a UR. Overall, not the greatest pulls really. So I don't know. I think this pack is a 7 out of 10, but you need to have it for Thrust. But if you're gonna build Thrust and you don't need Kashtira and you don't care about Rescue Ace, then you can skip the pack. But overall, good enough. Hope you found this interesting. Again, I'm gonna be making the deck profiles right after this, so be sure to subscribe for that, and I will see you soon. Ciao.